Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Wednesday, February 16th of 2022. Remember, this is a collective reading for all Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And don't forget the podcast is always available if you need a little boost, if you need some reassurance, or if you just want to hear my voice. Royal Mystic Collective Wisdom is available on all podcast platforms. So, with that, let's get into our energy of being absolutely relentlessly optimistic, bringing that wonderful manifestation energy, and using the law of attraction and divine compensation. Here we go into the energy. We have the Five of Cups and the Fool. So the Five of Cups is typically the preliminary energy of feeling the loss of letting go of something that maybe you've carried around for a hot minute, and it's probably something that's not a happy energy. Letting go of that failure or fear or guilt or shame or grief, even betrayal. This is the time where the sun is setting on that energy. These three cups are the old, and it's closing that down and giving you two new opportunities to walk forward into the unknown at this point, because we're starting to manifest the future from this blank slate. So then you have the Fool, which is everybody's first choice for the smoothest change possible. It means a complete cycle, closing out the old with nothing hanging over your head and moving right into the new without missing a beat. So it is a solid energy of success, adventure, and new beginnings without anything tagging along. So very solid transition energy here for the best possible movement forward. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, Four of Swords, spirit guides, hello, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So that second cut card was the Four of Swords energy, which is your little alert light, like on your car. The tires get too low in pressure, the alert light comes on to tell you to fill the tires. The gas tank gets low, it tells you all the things that you need to know. The universe is going to make you aware, and just because you're watching this video is the confirmation to tell you that little Four of Swords light is going off. You need to have enough time to reset and restore. Everybody needs it. We don't just go 100% all the time, 24/7, 365. You will run out of gas energetically. So understand that that's when you rebuild and reset yourself, is when you bring yourself back to your strongest possible ability to move forward and handle what's coming your way. And there is the underlier, the Hanged Woman. So not only is she a fabulous Cirque du Soleil example, she's in the energy of being in her crown chakra, very much in a place of looking at everything from a larger perspective. When we're in meditation and when we're in our higher spirit mind, our perspective is much larger. So it's telling you, pull yourself away from whatever you're dealing with and take your nose off the canvas and look at it from a different angle so that you can get the full understanding of it. Instincts. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. Signs and symbols are everything, and so is your gut instinct about things. Never ignore it. Always, you don't have to try to find the meaning in it. Just catch that understanding of the universe trying to get my attention, and I need to, open my awareness because these things are showing up to flag me to pay attention. Just like the warning light earlier on the Four of Swords. It's the same kind of thing. It's just giving you an alert. So don't ignore it. because you'll be sorry that you did. Every time I ignore my higher self and it's trying to tell me something, it either gets louder or it lets me bump my head, and then I go, oh, that's what that was. You learn to trust it because you get tired of bumping your head. So courage. I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. My fear of rejection does not stop me from going brave. Okay, if I could say it right, let's try again. Rewind. My fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. It's important to remember everything you do in life, even something you're really confident at doing. You can watch one of the Olympians and see them bobble on something and you go, oh my God. Yes, when you're under pressure and you're going to try something big, you have the chance that you might have a moment. But the bigger chance is, what if you have the moment of success and you're able to actually land it, right? So a bobble is nothing. The bigger loss would be if you never try. And if you do, you just get up, dust yourself off, and practice some more. Get back in there and do it again. Be assertive. Yeah, that's a perfect answer. Thank you. Thank you, Angel Answers Oracle cards. Don't let it scare you or intimidate you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Fertility. This is the feminine energy. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Fertility is the energy of new blossoming things coming in. So being in this, you can see the masculine energy of the squares here. There's two squares. They're offset. Okay, there's one square and then the second one is turned. But then you have all the round energy of the feminine. So it is a combined energy of the masculine and feminine, which is what it takes to have something new come in to this realm of creation. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. I let go of all expectations. Let go of all expectations, especially if they are in the energy of fear or failure. I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. I forgive myself for whatever it might be. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. So understand, we all have regrets or things that we need to let go of from either doing something. It doesn't even matter if you knew truly what you were doing at the time. If you have realized and made an adjustment for yourself now to know that you know that it was something you shouldn't have done, even if you did it intentionally. And especially if you didn't know what the full outcome would be. It's okay to forgive yourself. It's not going to slight anything. Yes, you can learn a hard lesson and still have been, if you feel like you don't deserve something because you weren't totally honest about something, just do the best you can from this point. Don't try to wreck your whole self for the rest of your life because you made a mistake. Forgive yourself and move on. Oh, that's a fine little energy here. Look how it matches the background too. I love it. So we have the Ten of Cups, which is the happily ever after. It's being in the energy of absolute completion and being in a place of love, light, abundance, peace, happiness, joy, harmony, all the good things you could hope for. This is the card that wraps up in a nutshell living our best possible life now. Ten of Cups is that card. And we'll take the Nine of Cups too while we're at it. Hello! That is the energy of your heart's desire being granted. So being in a place of celebration, contentment, happiness, joy, stability, feeling safe and secure and loved. How about that? We'll take some of that. And an offer of financial stability coming in. So fabulous. Or a commitment. It can be, if this is relationship for somebody, this can, somebody's holding a coin, that's the energy of making a commitment, because usually people put their money on something, especially if it's something that's going to last long term. So it can be a job or a relationship. It's telling you, take a look at the larger perspective. This looks very nice, beautiful fertility, be assertive. So if somebody's thinking about proposing, I feel like that's kind of, you got to have the courage to stand up and ask. So allow yourself to have that moment. Oh, this is awesome. So I don't know who this is for, but wow! So that particular message is for somebody directly, because I got immediately somebody down on their knee. So I could see the image. So there you go. Have courage, go for it. I'm hoping for the best for you, and allow yourself to be in a place of love and light. And all of the rest of us, this is a fabulous energy. You have the best possible outcome right there, the Ten of Cups. You have the energy of being courageous and assertive to move into that energy. The fertility and growth that comes from it is positive, and allowing yourself to be in a place of forgiveness. Don't try to hold all of your past, any infractions or any mistakes. Start from today. Leave all that stuff behind. It's already happened. You've already lived that energy. It's done and done. Move forward into this love and light and accept that. Receive it. Because all that unforgiveness does is keeps you from receiving the love that you deserve from what you've been doing now. So, you've changed, you've made new decisions, you're in the mood to move forward. You wouldn't be on this site watching my video if you weren't in the alignment of going forward positively. So forgive yourself, accept this wonderful blessing, and move into the energy of living your best possible life without carrying those old things in the back of your mind. Let them go, release them, flush them, get them out of there. Allow this beautiful energy of fertility to grow something new and positive. Many blessings to you, my friends. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.